Ladies and gentlemen, how are y'all doing on this beautiful day? Man, it's a beautiful day. It's a very beautiful day. But ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk. YouTube, we have to talk. We have to address the monkey in the atmosphere. Because there's a monkey in the atmosphere, and some of y'all are paying attention, and some of you are not. Ladies and gentlemen, can we talk? Can we have a real conversation? Are you tired of hearing about racism? Are you tired of hearing about white supremacy? I know damn well I am. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm ready to address the monkey in the atmosphere. The room, the atmosphere, the world. I'm ready to address the monkey in case you are not paying attention. Ladies and gentlemen, you and I know that racism is taught. We're not born racist. Racism is taught. Okay? It's taught. Why is it taught? Because some people have hate in their heart. And I actually, you know what? I get it. I get it. Hating something is real. And man, when you hate something, it can be very fucking deadly. But racism is taught. Nobody's born a racist. And there's other things in the world that's taught to us. We're not born to nothing. When we come out the womb, we don't know shit. We don't feel shit. We don't know shit. We are taught every fucking thing that we go through or that we put out there. We're taught it. We're taught how to walk. We're taught how to talk. We're taught how to eat. Everything that we do is taught. Nobody's born racist. That gentleman that did what he did in New York was taught. Was either taught how to be racist or experienced something that made him racist. Now here's what I want you. This is the problem. The problem is within the household. The problem's in the household. Are you paying attention to what's going on in your household? Are you paying attention to your loved one? Does your child have a two-parent household? Does your child have two parents in their life, period? And if you're a female, you don't know who the boy, the girl's daddy is, that's trifling. You really need to do better with your life, but you know what? Listen. You need to find a mentor for your child or something. Because you, one single parent, cannot do it alone. Children need two. They need a mommy, a daddy, a grandma, a granddad, a bigger brother. They need something. These one parent households are not fucking making it. They're not. Children need both a man and a woman in their life. That's simple. That's it. They do. They do. They need more guidance. And one person cannot give them all the guidance. Are you paying attention to your children? Matter of fact, forget that. Some of y'all don't got children. Are you paying attention in your household? Are you paying attention to what's going on in your household? Are you addressing the issues? Are you talking to your children? Are you asking your children what's going on? Are you even being a part of your child's life? See, a lot of us, as parents, we forget our full job as parents. We forget to ask them questions. We forget to see how they're actually feeling. Acting like, oh man, they're living a great life, the kids, they're just playing, blah, blah. No, your child is not just playing. There's other things going on in your child's life. See, children aren't mentally stable. They aren't emotionally stable, they aren't physically stable. They need us. They need us to talk to them, encourage them, love them, be there for them. Not just have them out here doing whatever, being a child. No, there's more to parenting than just have your child out here ripping and running outside, playing and all that. You need to sit your child down, talk to them, love them, hug them, kiss them, talk to them. They need you to tell them how life is, what to expect out of life, and that's not going on. That's not going on. That's not going on. If you pay attention to it right now, you see it's not going on. There's too many mass murders going on because there's not enough. There's no talking. There's no caring. There's no loving. Do you know how your child feels? Do you know what's going on in your child's mental? Do you know? Are you paying attention? And I would say most of us are not paying attention. We're walking real blindfolded. Not only do we have a mask on our fucking mouth, we have a mask on our fucking eyes. We're not paying a fucking attention. The mass shooting that happened in New York is another example of families are fucked. Families are not paying attention to their loved ones. Why aren't we paying attention to the signs? There are signs to this. You know when your child goes in his room and locks the door and don't come out for hours and hours and hours, that's a no-no. You need to check up on your son. You need to see what your son is doing. Check your son's phone. Check your son's laptop. Check your phone, your son's or daughter's, whatever, tablet, phone, laptop, whatever. Check that motherfucker. Don't sit around this motherfucker being all naive, like, oh, he's just being a teenager, or they're just being kids. No. Too much blind shit. Take the mask off your fucking eyes. Take the mask off your fucking face. Take the mask off, period. Cause that shit is clouding the fuck out of some of y'all motherfuckers. It's clouding the fuck out of some of y'all motherfuckers. Take it off. Breathe. See. White supremacy, racism. Why do we keep talking about it? Why is it that a white person can't say something to a black person, but a black person can say something to a white person? Like a black person can say something racist to a white person, and it's okay. It's because of past history? Past history. None of us was there. None of us was there to experience that shit. None of us. None of us saw what happened then. We just read it in fucking books, saw videos. None of us went through no fucking racism. Does it exist? Yeah, it does. With all of us. Everybody's racist. Don't give me the shit say, whoa, no, man. Nah, it's just white people. No, it ain't. No. Racism is universal. Everybody's fucking racist. Some of us more racist than others. But when a black person does something to a white person, it's called ethnic intimidation. It's not called racism. Ethnic intimidation, when the black person does something to a white person or to a Hispanic or Asian, it's ethnic intimidation. It ain't racist. But when a white person does something to a black person, oh, it's full racism. Why is that? Everything that a white person says and does to a black person is racist. You know, there was a baseball player, a black baseball player that said that he considered himself to be the next Jackie Robinson. So, okay. So a white guy, you know, they playing baseball, you know, what is it called? The MLB, they playing baseball, and the white guy says, all right, come on, Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson's racist? So white guy called a black guy Jackie Robinson when the black guy said he was the next Jackie Robinson. That was racist. And the first person to speak on the situation was the black player's white coach. Saying, oh yeah, the white guy said something real racist. It was hate speech. What? You do know Jackie Robinson is a Hall of Famer. Jackie Robinson is the reason why your black ass is playing baseball right now. Motherfucker. Hate speech. Racism. Motherfucker, white people can't say shit to black people. Can't say shit. Let me tell you something, white people. If y'all don't start speaking up for yourselves, this shit's gonna get worse for you. Just to let you know. Anyway, but everything's racist. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all racist. You know, let's talk about mass shootings, okay? You know there's a bunch of mass shootings that going on in our black community. In our black community, there's a lot of mass shootings that go on, mass murder, mass shooting, whatever, that go on in our black community that are not even talked about. The news won't even report it. How come? How come the news won't report the mass murders, the mass shootings, all that shit that go on in the hood? But when the white person goes off and does shit, it's all over the news, all over social media, all over the fucking place. You do know that black people kill white people too in mass too, right? No, we don't. No, we don't. Oh, we talking about we don't kill white people in mass. There's more to news than what you see on TV. You know, there's Google. Google search some shit. Look some shit up. There's more than Fox, more than CNN, more than MSNBC, more than ABC, all them crazy ass, dumbass fucking news stations. There's more to news than them motherfuckers. You need to research. Ladies and gentlemen, look. Let's talk about the election. We went out to vote. Now let's talk about that. Let's talk about vote. Let me back up. Because y'all wouldn't attack Uncle Luke. Because Uncle Luke asked the question about why are we voting? Why are black people voting? What do we vote for? That's a good question. What are we voting for? What is it that we want as a black community? What do we want? We want to stop hate crimes. We want to stop white supremacy. We want to stop racism. I think that before we start talking about that shit, we need to stop fucking hate crime in our fucking selves. You know, like, stop shooting our fucking selves every fucking day. Maybe we need to stop killing each other. You know? That's a hate crime. We hate ourselves. How the fuck we gonna talk about them motherfuckers hating us when we hate our fucking selves? If we didn't hate ourselves, we wouldn't be killing each other back and forth every fucking day. Hate crime that shit. Hate crime that. Pay attention. Hate crime, white supremacy. No, the real problem is our fucking selves. We don't need to address nothing else. Fuck the white supremacy, fuck the racism, because the shit exists in our own fucking community. We hate our fucking selves, we're racist towards our fucking selves, we hate ourselves, we hate each other. It's not going nowhere. Racism, hate, and all that shit ain't going nowhere. It's not. We are what we are. We're fucking animals. We human beings, but we're fucking animals. We have animal instincts. We're fucking animals. Luke Campbell from Two Live Crew asked, why are we voting? What are we voting for? What do we want? Can somebody tell me what it is that y'all motherfuckers are giving us? They had no answers. What are we supposed to get? Anything you fucking want, you can work for. What is it that you want? You want to end white supremacy and racism? Hate crimes? That's what it is. You need to end it in your own shit first. If you want other motherfuckers to respect you and treat you the same fucking way, how you gonna get a motherfucker to treat you like shit when you treat your own fucking ass like shit? How do you expect the motherfucker to respect your community when you don't respect your own fucking community? And this goes for not just the black community, white community, Hispanic community, Asian community. All of us hate each other in reality. We hate each other. We hate the way we breathe, the way we look, hate the way we talk with. We hate each other with a passion. But we want to sit here and talk about white supremacy, racism, hate crime, mass shooting. Mass shootings. Mass killings going to each other's community. But they don't want to talk about it on the news. Because only certain things, we know it. Only certain things in the news make the ratings. Only certain things they talk about make the fucking news pop. They get their ratings, they do what they gotta do to go home, they're happy, they got raised, so they reported a good fucking story. And they made the ratings and they got... You're not going to hear about a black guy shooting and killing a whole bunch of white people, breaking in white people's houses, raping the wife, killing the father, killing the kids, taking the shit. You're not going to hear about that. That's not important. But if a white person breaks into a black man's house, kills the wife, rapes the wife, kills the kids, whatever, always making the news, it's racism, oh the God. Hate is taught. Racism is taught. None of us grow up being racist. We're not born racist. It's taught. It's taught. Yes. We don't like each other. Really don't. We just tolerate each other. We don't really like each other. Do we really like each other? I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like a lot of motherfuckers. I don't. I don't like some white people. I don't like some Hispanics. I don't like some fucking Asians. I don't like a lot of motherfuckers I don't like. And when I don't like the motherfuckers, I'll call them out their fucking name. I'll call them out their name. I fucking do. I call them out their fucking name. I see all kind of racist shit. Yes, when you do something to me, if you ain't black, if you white, I'm gonna call you something crazy. You Asian, I'm gonna call you something crazy. If you whatever, I'm gonna call you something fucking racist and crazy. Because I know that's what's gonna piss your ass off. And guess what? I really don't care. I want to piss you off. But it's racist. It has nothing to do with ethnic intimidation. It's just racist. That's just what it is. It's racist. I have racist genes. I have some racist shit in me. And so do you. Some of us have it more than others. I'm not racist every day. I'm not. But that shit will come out if you fucking piss me off. It will come the fuck out. The young guy, the guy, the boy, whatever, 18-year-old that shot up the school. Where's his parents at? Did they know he was struggling with his identity? Did they know he was struggling with his identity? Did they even care that he was struggling with identity? You know, there's things that we do that cause a real. This right here this here is dangerous. This shit here is dangerous. This controls every fucking thing. He had a problem with his identity. He had a problem in his household. He had a problem with his grandmother. He had a problem with children. He had a problem with the school system. He had issues. Was anybody trying to get this young man help? You can't just put the blame on this young guy. This guy was going through some shit. And you as a fucking parent should be blamed too for letting your child go through the shit he went through. You as a parent, you as a family that's around these people that are doing these mass shootings should be held responsible too, because you know what's going on with this person. There ain't no fucking way you that fucking blind. And if you are, you should be ashamed of yourself. This fucking mask you wearing in your fucking mouth is closing your fucking eyes too. Take this shit off. Take the mask off your fucking mouth. It's caused you not to see too. What this guy did in New York was horrible. What this Hispanic boy did at the school was horrible. But the real problem is where are the parents? Where's the family? What are y'all doing? Why aren't you paying attention? Where are the mothers? Where are the fathers? Just because you, as a mother and a father, can't live with each other doesn't mean your child don't need to see the other. Let me say it again. Just because you as a mother or you as a father, whatever, y'all can't make it work, don't mean you need to isolate your child from each other. Your child needs a man and a woman. Once again, I said it before, if you as a woman, you don't know who the father is of your child or whatever, well, we don't have that problem with a man don't know who the fucking mother is. We don't go through that shit, that fucking shit. But the mothers, if you don't know who your father is of your child, You need to get your shit in check. You need to get your shit in check. Because that is ridiculous. That's tacky. That's irresponsible. But just because you don't know who the daddy is does not mean you have the right to have a child out here without a father fucking figure. You need to go find one. Find your child a father figure if you don't know who the fucking father is. And if the motherfucker, you know who he is and you don't want to be responsible, it's still your fucking responsibility to find a fucking father figure because you can't do it alone. There's too many children out here coming out of single parent homes that are running a fucking muck and causing hell in the fucking world. You can't do it alone. There needs to be 2 people in the house or in a child's life. If you can't be there, they need to be somewhere. Grandma, granddad, they need to be somewhere. These kids do not need to be left alone. Period. They don't. There's a lot of shit that goes on in a motherfucking kid's mind. A kid's mind, a teenager's mind. A lot of shit. Too much shit. Too much. And if you're not there to see it, if you're not there to see what a motherfucking kid does or a teenager does, you're going to have a lot of heartache and pain. Because we're going to turn the fuck up. Somebody needs to watch these motherfuckers. Even these fucking teenagers, I don't give a fuck how old they are. Until they get out the fucking house, you need to keep an eye on them motherfuckers. Watch what the fuck they doing. I don't give a fuck about their phone. Give a fuck about their fucking tablet. I give a fuck about their laptop. Give a fuck about their computer. You need to watch what these motherfuckers are doing. They don't need no motherfucking privacy. Get their phone, get their tablet, get the computer, check their shit, watch their ass. Don't let these motherfuckers close the door, lock the door. What the fuck? This ain't your fucking house. You don't close no doors, lock no doors in this motherfucker. Only one who can do that is me. Bitch, I pay the rent. So what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna keep running around here talking about white supremacy, racism? You gonna keep talking about it? Hate is everywhere. Hate is every fucking community. Racism is every community. Nothing is going to change. Nothing. Nothing. Only way you stop this shit from happening is as the parents, we raise our children, we check up on our children, we make sure we need to get out there and do real protests. Get these fucking metal detectors in these goddamn schools. We need metal detectors in the schools. We need security. We need to figure out a way to get some more funds in the police, with the police, okay? This to fund the police shit, you know there ain't no fucking police. Why they not the police? Why they take so long? Why? You defunded them. You wanted to defund the police. And then all this cop racism, all this motherfuckers are leaving. They said, I ain't got time for this shit. I ain't got time for every time I pull over a black person, I'm gonna be called a fucking racist. I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer that, listen, I'm a firm believer that black officers need to police black communities. I'm a firm believer of it. I don't think there should be no other way. I don't give a fuck. Because if we police our fucking selves, nobody's gonna report it. If a black cop kills a black person, ain't nobody reporting it. Because they don't care about that. It's not gonna make the shit pop on the news. I'm a firm believer of it. I'm a firm believer if black officers police the hood, there would be less fucking shit. That crime might go down a tiny bit. And we ain't gonna try a motherfucking black officer. We know that motherfucker go off. He gonna be like, I know you ain't gonna try me with the bullshit. You better not try to, I'm gonna fuck you up. But what officers, they scared to do shit to us? They scared. They scared. You got something like this. You got something that ain't scared. You got something that ain't scared. You got something that raises like a motherfucker. But either way, man, Black community is scary. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some black fuck communities I would not go in as a black person. I was gonna keep it real with you, motherfucker. And if I was a cop and I went to go to some of these black communities, nigga, I'd be like, shit, let me keep my motherfucker strap right up here. Keep this motherfucker locked and loaded. Everything that goes on with black people, white people, is not racist. It's not. It's really not. But we want to make everything between white people and black people racist. You got a whole bunch of motherfuckers on the internet, you know what I'm saying? With the coon shit. Everything with a black person, white person, all racist. Look at this race shit. Look at... No, motherfucker, it's not. It's not. Stop playing. Stop playing and address the real fucking problem. We got another issue. Bad parenting. Bad parenting. We're not doing what we need to do in our households. We're not. First, we need to do we need to take over our house. We as the parents need to parent our children. Know what the fuck's going on in the household. That's the first thing. That's the main thing. Raise these children properly. A lot of shit that's going on right now is bullshit with these children. We got children out here running around not knowing what the fuck they are, what the fuck. Come on now. You're not going to tell me I'm coming out the womb and I don't feel like a boy. So I come out the womb and I feel like a girl? Come on now. Come on, there's something, like I said again, we're taught some shit. We don't just come out feeling certain kind of way. We don't come out feeling racist. The shit that we're taught it. We're taught it. It's our job as parents to teach our children. Discipline our children. Guide our children. Take care of your children. You're not in this fucking world alone. Too many of us are trying to live this fucking fantasy of, I'm doing me. What? You're doing you. You do know the world don't just evolve around you, right? You can't just focus on you. None of you can. None of you can just focus on yourself. You're selfish. You're ignorant. And that's what we got, the shit we got going on right now. Prayers to the families at the elementary school. Prayers to the families in New York. You want better? You got to do better. It starts with you. Start with your household. Start with your parenting. Stop focusing just yourself. And listen. Hate isn't going anywhere. It's not. But if you're that hateful, you need to get some help. Some of y'all are spreading your hate that you feel inside yourself to your children. They don't need that. Let them live their own life. Don't spread your hate to your children. Let them see for themselves. Don't teach your children hate. Keep your hate to yourself. And if it's that fucking serious, go get some help. Hope somebody's paying attention. Hope somebody listens. Some of you can be like, oh, this motherfucker just talking shit. I'm so tired of hearing this shit. I'm so tired of praying about, motherfucker, what we need to do in the community, what we need to address, what we need to do better in our community. Motherfucker, our community is where it needs to. We need to touch our community. If we start looking for other motherfuckers to help our community, we need to help our own fucking community first. Because the other motherfuckers are not going to respect us if we don't respect our fucking selves. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Hope somebody watches this video and says, you know what? He right. I'm out.